All right, as you can see by this view endings right here, I have finished one playthrough of Silent Hill F. I'm gonna see how you get this other ending. We're not going to do another playthrough right now. I'm just giving y'all my thoughts and opinions on the game. I'm keeping on story and hard. I'm gonna skip all this. I'm not really gonna do much. I just want to at least start it. But I want to address the elephant in the room. I'm gonna skip all this. I'm not here. Oh, it's a new scene. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all see this real quick, and I'm gonna do it. I might do a new playthrough. Who knows?
Did you know that when a girl grows up, she has to get married? It's her job.
It's not a job. Don't you want to get married, Hinako?
I don't know. Maybe not. It doesn't sound fun when Daddy talks about it.
Kind of like homework, huh?
If he tells me I have to, then I don't wanna.
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Mm-mm. Just reminiscing a little. About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Hinako.
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
I'm still here. It keeps saying that it has new cutscenes. I'm not sure what that means. From what I see, everything seems the same. But in a minute, though, I'm gonna get to the my thoughts and opinions on the game, which is what you came here for. You have to see me do a walkthrough. I understand that. But in the process, you might get to see a couple new scenes that you didn't get to see too. So. First of all, this is copyrighted. Yeah, you can skip ahead in the video if I haven't edited this part out. But I'm gonna wait till the music stops. I don't want to skip cutscenes I haven't seen yet. It just, it doesn't make sense. Where is it? It says hold to skip new cutscenes. I mean, I've seen this before though. These aren't new. Unless there's like a cutscene after this. I want to give y'all some gameplay while I'm talking to behind it. That's the reason why I didn't just do the screen like I normally do. Oh, it changed. Okay.
It's settled. We will decide everything from here on.
But dear, what about how Hinako feels?
We're never gonna get another chance like this. What could possibly make Hinako happier? Nothing. Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
But still, who would have guessed that Hinako would?
She's going to do as she's told for once and help me pay off this debt. We won't have to worry about money ever again.
Darling, please, keep it down. Hinako will hear you.
Alright, now we can finally officially get to gameplay.
There's no way. Never.
Alright, so again, I just wanted to tell you, I wanted to give y'all some gameplay while I'm doing it. So, my thoughts and opinions on the game. I know it's a little late in this video, it's what, 5 minutes in. Alright, I will say, overall, it's a great game. Like, you guys can read this if you want, it's just background stuff. So, it's a great game. I understand the criticism it received for not having any, for only having melee combat and not having any firearms in the game. I feel like they did it good. There's gonna be some spoilers in here. I feel like I feel like despite the game not having any firearms, it was still a fun game in my opinion. There's some scenes later in the game where you get like this arm, and and you get to use it, which is pretty cool. It's still a supernatural game, but it's still, pretty cool overall. Some of the puzzles, kind of tough. I recommend if you're a newbie or if you just want to, speed race through the first playthrough. If you're not trying to, speed run. But if you want to, let me say it again. If you want to get through the playthrough with no hiccups, I recommend putting the story mode, put the action on story and puzzles on story. If you don't mind, being stuck on puzzles, the combat, which I'm gonna get to combat later. If you don't mind those things, you can put it on hard. I put the puzzle, I took them off hard on. I put mine on story for puzzles because a lot of puzzles are very vague. Like, they're very difficult to understand unless you unless you can read Japanese and you have to do all these extracurricular stuff, which I'm really like doing. I really just want a straightforward game. I want the puzzle to be straightforward, or try to be as best as possible. So that's that. Yeah, the puzzles again. It's pretty decent amount. If you're not a big fan of puzzles, you might not like this game. Combat, I still feel like the combat is decent. You can upgrade stuff like your stamina, your health. Weapon durability to me, was a big issue. There was a time where I didn't have weapons for a little bit. I feel like in story, they drop an adequate amount of supplies, so you're never really short-handed. For other stuff like hard difficulty and Lost in the Fog and stuff, I'm pretty sure that stuff is like scarce. You probably won't find it. So you probably gotta be more strategic when who you want to kill enemies. The enemies you want to kill. Again, I feel like it's a great game. You should definitely at least give it a try, man. It might not seem like it's up your alley, but I'm telling you, this is an amazing game. Story, again, I'm gonna spoil it. Alright, so basically, the real story, the synopsis of it is, this is a hallucination. The first ending, which is the ending the era gets, it's a hallucination. She kills her mom, her dad, her friends. She's dealing with her wedding. Hinako is. I love the cast they had, like Shu, who is her best friend. They refer to each other as partner. He only sees her as a partner. Rinako, she has feelings for Shu, but she's really, resentful and hateful towards Hinako. Juniko, Hinako's sister, she left for college. You have the mom and the dad. The dad's a drunk, abusive. The mom, she's pitiful. She puts up with abuse. And Hinako doesn't really like the mom or dad. Hinako, there's times when she wants to kill him. Yeah, it's deep. You have Sakako. I didn't really get a chance to see her. I think she made a couple of brief appearances. She's mentioned a lot. Again, I like the atmosphere was phenomenal in this game. Graphics look beautiful. Again, gameplay it's a hit or miss. My biggest problem with the gameplay was the fact. All right, you want. There's not a lot of gang squads in this game, which I'm glad. I don't know if it was because I was playing on a lower difficulty or the normal difficulty, but I really didn't get gang squad. So the stamina regen was not a big issue. You do get items that help your stamina regen a little faster, but that's the one big thing about the game is the stamina regen. Also, weapon damage. Weapon damage be so inconsistent. So, like, I use like a knife, and I hit the enemy like 5 times, they'll die. Get a crowbar, it take like 20 hits. I do recommend if you do make it through, try to keep some of your best weapons on higher difficulties. Try to preserve the sledgehammer, the axe, as long as possible. Those weapons are crucial for those big boss fights and enemies. The enemy designs, they were phenomenal. They were grotesque looking, had a lot of meaning behind it. What else do I like about this game? Oh yeah, the fact that you could trade items in, so you can get so you could do is what's all my stuff? It's New Game Plus, right? I don't have New Game Plus. Oh yes, I do. My faith is still there. See, look, my faith still here. I can upgrade my sanity if I wanted to. My weapons are gone though. I don't know if that's because I haven't found one yet. But yeah,
What should I do?
so overall it's a great game, man. I really enjoyed it. Yes, it has its problems. Yes, I think the game was not as good as the critics made it out to be. But overall, this is a great game. I think if you're interested in this game or you're a big fan of horror, you should at least give it a try. I really don't regret buying this game. Again, I personally enjoyed it. I found the game to be very fun. I love they went beyond what you're used to from a Silent Hill game. Most Silent Hill games, they just deal with the supernatural stuff. You don't get like cool powers like in Resident Evil with like Rose or Chris Redfield punching boulders or Leon S. Kennedy doing like stuff like that. You don't really get stuff like that in these games. You just get a character that's dealing with trauma.
I'll take a look.
And a lot of dealing with grief, trauma. You don't really get like the cool stuff, and they added a lot of that in this game. And again, it's not a playthrough. This is just a review, just walking around, showing you a couple gameplay elements. Again, I think I would be okay if they kept a similar formula in more games. As long as they execute it properly, I'll be okay with them doing this for another Silent Hill game. Whose house is this? But yeah, I would be okay if they did this in more upcoming Silent Hill games. I don't think I've been in this house before. This is cool, so y'all get to see this too. Okay, I don't think I did this. Looked at this. Increases inventory capacity? Interesting, man. Yeah, again, I don't think I've seen this. I'm skipping a lot, skipping through a lot of the dialogue. We're reading. What's that box I was just looking at? I'm only gonna show you a couple of this. I'm not. This isn't a playthrough or walkthrough. Still got plenty of those still coming up. But yeah, overall though, again, my thoughts and opinions, it's a good game, man. I know some people, come to me for games, for just my thoughts in the game because I tend to finish a lot of games I play. And yeah, I already finished this game. Well, I finished one playthrough. I didn't get the true ending. I think you have to do like 2 more playthroughs to get the true ending. But I just wanted to give y'all like my thoughts and opinions on if you should pick it up or not. And I feel like it's a solid game. Just got overhated. People didn't like the direction it went, and overall it's a fun video game. I just like, oh yeah, another cool feature in this game. So like later in the game, her clothes will rip. So like her sleeve will be missing, and then like if she gets burnt, the back of her shirt will be gone. There's some cool details that Konami did in this game, and I feel like if you miss out on this game, you don't really regret it. Because this game, because the controversy the game had already was going to receive from the lack of firearms, people just wrote it off. But again, if you're watching this or whenever, I'm telling you guys, at least pick it up on sale or in the bargain bin. You guys will not regret this game. And like I said, my thoughts is I think I'll give it let me see, about an 8.5 out of 10. Again, what the heck was this? Okay, this is New Game Plus, so a lot of stuff wasn't in my first playthrough. This is one of them. Yeah, the reason why I give it an 8.5, again, is the puzzle. Some of the puzzles, I did everything correctly, and I still couldn't figure it out. Like, there was this shrine puzzle with the foxes. I tried, like, for 30 minutes to figure out what the heck it was talking about. I got all the medallions, put them in the right place, and for the love of me, I just could not solve it. And I hate using guides. I try not to use a guide as much as possible, but unless I have to. And I had to use a couple guides in this game.
Excuse me?
Some of this stuff is very vague. And again, if you like that type of stuff, that's fine with you. Fine by you. I should have skipped this. I'm out. This not even a real walkthrough. This is just me and my thoughts and opinions on this game, with just gameplay footage instead of just on the screen. Again, I think Hinako was a solid protagonist. If she appears in a sequel, I'm down with it. But you know how Konami does, they rarely put people in sequels. You know what I mean? This might be a one and done game for her. And again, I like the direction they went. I think it's a fun game. I mean, like I said, I think my playthrough I did was fun, so. And that's pretty much it. I covered the characters, covered the combat. Again, combat is hit or miss for some people. Atmosphere is amazing. Level design is fantastic. Graphics look phenomenal.
I do quite envy her, though.
I love the characters.
I have to say, I'm rather jealous.
Like I said, Shu was one of my favorites. Rinako. I love the fact that she tried to stand up for her mom. And then, like I said, the mom just just kept taking abuse from the father. And then the whole thing is just this is a hallucination from the red pills that she takes, that you get. So like, there are some red pills that you get in this playthrough. Because of the inventory space, that's another thing too. You only get a certain amount of inventory in this game, so you have to drop items eventually. Do not pick the red pills up. I don't care if it's your first playthrough or not. Do not pick them up. They only give you slight health,
Truck was blocking
and there's really no benefits. You can get band-aids and first aid kits.
I just
So,
want to talk to someone.
you know,
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
I think that's Sakuko, ain't it?
See you.
That's the girl Sakuko. I think she makes like a brief appearance. But let me end it though. This is longer than I wanted to. And I'm gonna have to call it a day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Or this thoughts and opinions in the game, and I'll see you on the flip side. Alright guys, peace out.